Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to Factorio with Angels and Valves mods for episode 34, I think. 34, yes. Where we are just finishing up the new carbon setup, because we would like to actually fuel our smelting and stuff with carbon, as well as some silicon production that requires carbon. So we are just turning a belt of coal into carbon, basically. Good. Well, let's put this in there. And then we run build, I guess. I guess we should just run this right next to the... Oh. This power pole really annoys me. Can we get rid of it by using these? Yes, we can. Good. Okay, so this new build really needs to take over now. And this will have to go up here. And then we just need to clean the belts off. I've made mistakes. Where have we gotten all that slack? Oh, from here. I got it. Stupid. Let's just get most of it gone. And here comes the carbon. Good. We got a lot of junk from that, but we shall get rid of that later. So we need 2 insertions into this. The ore and the carbon. Then we need to transfer. Wait. Let's keep them in the same direction-ish. Now why was it that was not enough over here? Oh, because we're only inserting into one machine, that makes sense. So these should be producing a bit more than these can consume. As long as all of them get their seeds, at least. And we need to output both short and long here. And then we have our silicon, monosilicon. Now, we once had a build of wood here that we can always replace if we want to. But let's wait with that. I guess. Let's just fill up from the right. Right, so this is still where we want it to go. We just need a bit more belt. While we're here, let's get rid of all of our junk again. Trees. Well, we can put this into our machines. So this is not enough to produce a full build of the monosilicon. But I think it's enough for now. We can always just expand this. Where did I leave my car? Oh, down there. So now that we have monosilicon, we can start working on silicon wafers, then transistors, and then we are almost on the home stretch for red circuits, which should be the last ingredient for blue science. Maybe we should keep some of this if we want to handcraft. But I don't think we ever will. We will just have another chest with silicon wafers in. Okay. So, do we have everything for these? We have plastic right here. Is this plastic only meant for the transistors? It might be. This is just for... Oh, for sodium hydroxide, okay. So, engines, sulfur, sodium hydroxide, and then we are making the red circuits. And that should be all we need for this. And it is. Good. So I guess this plastic is just for our transistors. And it is a small setup, so that makes sense. We can always just build them. So we have those. We need to make tinted copper wire and silicon wafers. Silicon wafers are very easy, so well, let's just build it, I guess. It's gonna be a very small setup, just like the plastic. We can produce 6 per second in each of these, so this is 12 per second. That's almost a full build. And I do not think that we will need a full build. Let's just run the bus so we can see where we are putting our underground builds. And we need more belt for that, of course we do. I should probably use robots for this. That should speed it up a bit. Oh, let's get the belt. Where's the belt? Right here. I'm just wondering about the red belts. If they really need, or red circuits, if they really need. Oh, we haven't even started this yet. We're only working on transistors right now. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, this doesn't really look faster. Are there any research we should be doing? Grinding, I'm not sure what that's for yet. Optics for, well, lasers and solar panels. Also needed for vehicle robo ports, apparently. Hmm. I'm not sure if anything of this is really needed right now. Oh, I'm pretty sure it isn't needed right now. I just would like to get anything going that we are going to need. This will probably be necessary at some point. It gives us other copper recipes, I guess. Pressure tank. Let's just get rid of this because it doesn't unlock anything. Resins. Is resin needed in cement? Doesn't look like it. Where are we? Here. More rubber. Steel metal mixing furnaces. Steel chemical furnaces. Well, I guess these two also finished their lines, so we could just finish those as well. We talked about actually making enriched fuel at some point. I'm not sure if that's still something we want to do. Trains are always nice. We could do that at some point, but we are really not going to run out of resources anytime soon. It's just a matter of spending time to reduce stuff. Gold, silver, zinc. I guess we will need these at some point. But again, I would really prefer to wait researching anything until we need it. We are trying to work towards robots, of course, but this requires blue science, so we actually threw everything that we can research. So we will research pressure tanks and these two at least, unless we find something more worthwhile. we need the silicon to come in here. Pressure tank's done. Next. So that's 2 ingredients for the transistors. Are we actually putting transistors on the bus? Is one of the next questions, I guess. So all modules, module. Robots, stuff. Electronic circuit boards, electronic logic boards, electronic processing boards. And robots. Well, I don't think we will, mainly because these I think we won't be producing until we have robots to do it, and then we won't need the bus. At least that's my thought. Maybe I'm trying to switch to robots too soon, but when you have a lot of recipes you don't know if you want to put something on the bus for, then robots just make it so much easier. So I don't think we will put the transistors on the bus, we will just put them directly into this. Tin copper wire, I think we have a setup for that somewhere. Oh, we have it on the bus, never mind me, that's good. So we have everything, I guess, and this is just because they expect us to use one of these. Can we remove that? I guess we can make this default. That removes the coal requirement, at least for those. I guess it will up here as well. Yep, good. So we have everything for transistors. Oh, power? Really? Is it just that we're not... That's not... We're not making enough? I guess it has been a slowly decline or something, since just a bit was coming, and there was enough coal on the belt. But it could also be that we just... Oh yeah. Don't have enough production. Was this supposed to be more iron, or what's this here for? I think this was supposed to be for silicon, because I expected it to be simpler. Well, this is a waste of space. Whoops. We have one more research we want to start, I think. Yes. Can we burn trees? No. I just want to get an idea if it's our production capacity of carbon that's too low, or if it's the amount of power production that is too low. So we are low already, even though they are running, so that is a problem. We could also just expand this though. Oh, not just expand it, but expand it as well, I guess. all of this tier 2. It is. Okay. We are only consuming half of the water still, right? Consumption 60 per second multiplied by 10, that's 600. We can make 1200 per second, yes. So we just want to duplicate this pretty much. Oh, we're gonna need pipe. Or is it mainly steel pipe that we need for this? Maybe this. Okay, I think that was the last research we want to do, right? Unless we want to do something like this. No, we can't. Never mind. Let's leave that idea. Power is starting to go up. Or we're just spending less because we don't research stuff. I need 5 more of these. And 10 more of these. We also need more carbon. Good. Just need 5 more of those. Oh, all goes into there now. So much waiting time, but we will just have to deal with it, I guess. Oh, good. Oh, I'm missing one of these. Almost done now. Just one more of these, and then these are instant. And then we can go back to our transistors. Come on, nanobots. Thank you. And of course we actually need to get these boilers started. Okay, that should keep it going. Hopefully this build is enough to saturate. It probably isn't, but it's better at least. And we have plenty of power now, I should think. So I need to figure out what to do with this at some point. Oh yeah, this is steel. We will find out about that later. For now, let's go back to production. Okay, so let's have a look here. We will put these on a shared belt, have this on its own belt, and that will then produce 3 belts almost of these. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's always hard when making setups like this, because I sort of want to just have this run out, and then we can have machines taking directly from that. Except if we have an inserter that can't get anything, but I guess it should be able to. These produce so often that it should be no problem. We only need 2 every 3.5 seconds. The other 2 inputs are there. This will take from there. That should all be good. So we just need to get the tinned copper wire in. Oh dear, so many gear wheels needed. Tin copper wires here. I need splitters as well, apparently. Thank you. And that should be everything needed for these. And I said I didn't want to put them on the bus, so let's not do that. We will need to scale this up though. Let's mirror this. And there we have transistors. Good. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.